Hello and welcome to the video where we're going to explore exponents and powers of 10. I'm going to start the example 10 to the third power, or another way to say that would be 10 cubed. And when we're looking at this, 10 is known as the base number. 3 is referred to as the exponent. And then when we find the answer to that, that is known as the power of 10. So that's where we get our exponents and powers of 10 from. Let's do a couple examples. The first example that I'm going to start with is 10 to the fourth power. So 10 to the fourth power is the same thing as doing 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Notice we have four tens multiplied together based on the exponent of 4. Then our power of 10 is going to be a 1 with 4 zeros. So we've got 4 tens that we multiplied together based on our exponent, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros in our number. Okay, here's the next one. Now for this one, I'd like for you to pause the video if you'd like, and then try it on your own. So 10 to the second power, what would this look like for 10 to the second power? You can go ahead and pause it and turn it on when you're ready. So 10 to the second power is going to be 10 times 10. We have 2 tens that we're multiplying together based on this exponent. And that is going to give us an answer of 100. So 2 is our power of 10. We have 2 is our exponent. We have 2 tens we multiplied together, and we happen to have, and we get 2 zeros in our answer. Okay, let's add another step to this. So let's look at a problem that's like this. So we have 8 times 10. 8 times 10 to the third power, or 8 times 10 cubed. So if we wrote out this whole thing, we're going to end up with 8. That's the wrong color. Doesn't really matter, but we'll fix it up here. 8 times 10 times 10 times 10, because 10 to the third power is 10 times 10 times 10. And we can go on to make that equal to 8 times, and 10 times 10 is 100, times 10 is 1,000. So this would be 8 times 1,000, which would give us an answer of 8 times 1,000 would give us an answer of 8,000. Now for our final example here, let's finish with 40,000 and get back to a problem like this. So we know that 4 times 10,000 is 40,000. So I'm going to go with 4 times 10,000 equals 40,000. And from there, it's going to be 4 times, and 10,000 is 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. So that's going to be 4 tens multiplied together. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. And now we can use our exponents, and we're going to end up with 4 times 10 to the fourth power. And for our practice, we're going to do a sample with volume. And when we're doing problems with volume with irregular shaped prisms like this, remember we have to break this down into multiple volume problems. So for this one, we could separate it across that way, or we could separate it down this way. For a problem like this, the best way to separate it is with these marks here, because they don't give us a length here, and they do here. And so if we use this one, it just creates a little bit more work for us. So I'm going to go with the, oops, there we go, we'll go with that one. I'm going to go with this one. And so now we're going to figure out the volume of this bottom portion. So I know that the length from left to right is 10 meters. And from front to back is this amount here. Well, we don't have this labeled, so we're going to have to do some searching. So I'm going to look up here, because this is the same as this one. Now I have to go across here. This is the same. So our width from front to back is going to be 2 meters. And then we need to find the height. So the height of our bottom portion is 3. So 10 times 2 times 3 is 60. And when I did this in my head, I did 2 times 3 first, and then multiplied it by 10, but it doesn't matter what order you do it in. Next, we're going to look up and figure out the volume of this portion. So from left to right, I can see that it's 3 meters. Then from front to back, it's the same. It's still 2 meters. And the height from the bottom to the top is 6 meters. So if I multiply these together, 3 times 2 is 6, times 6 is 36. So now I'm going to take my 60 meters, and in this case, since it's volume, it's 60 meters cubed. And to that, I'm going to add 36 meters cubed. And when I add those together, I end up with 96 meters cubed. Hope this helps you with your home link for tonight, and we'll see you in the next video.